and I'm feeling this hair. I'm feeling this hair, so I'm feeling this hair. I'm feeling this hair. I heard blondes have more fun, so I guess we're about to find out. Hey y'all, this is All of Destiny. In this video, I will be sharing with you all, start to finish, how I got my hair to look like this. Like all of the details, every single thing that I did to this hair to get it to look this way. So definitely watch the entire video start to finish. This video is sponsored by Premierlacewigs. You all know that I've been working with them for a while here on my channel. Yeah, it took me a while to figure out what I was going to do with this blonde, but I think we kind of figured it out. So straight out of the box, this is what she looks like. Kind of yellowish, kind of blackish at the roots, kind of not gonna go well with my skin tone. By the way, this portion was filmed on my cell phone with the flash, so yeah, but that's still the color of it. Holding it up to myself so that you all can see, since I was currently wearing a puff at the time, before I proceeded to wash it with the shimmer lights, following the instructions, letting it sit 3 to 5 minutes, all of that good stuff in attempts to get that yellow out. But that didn't work, so I ran to the beauty supply store to grab a few things. They didn't have the color. I left there. I went to Kroger. Theirs was a little expensive. Then I looked it up, Googled it, saw that it was at Walgreens for cheaper. Ran and got this one, which is the same one Sophiology used. Her hair is bum. I was like, yeah, let's use the same one. All right, so now back and ready to begin. So if you will want to get rid of that black all the way, you can't go in with this color first. Take a screenshot or whatever you want to do to get that color, to write it down, all of that. I'll have all the info in the description box below. So going straight in with the color will not give you that blonde. It just won't. Like, you would have to bleach it first. Me, I didn't really want to get rid of the black part all the way, so I was just gonna roll with it. And so what I'm attempting to do, I'm just gonna apply the color to the dark portion first, not necessarily all the way up, but I knew that just like if this was box dye that you're putting on your real hair, it's going to make the black get a little lighter. It just may not take it all the way to blonde. So to attempt to at least lighten the black to maybe like a brownish color, I'm going to put it on there first, and it's going to begin processing, and then I'm going to go blah blah blah. We're doing one voiceover, period. So yeah, and then I'm going to go over the rest of the blonde to get that to look more of an ashy blonde. My technique for this is not a technique at all. In a sense it is, because I started with the black first, then I'm working into the blonde. But as far as my application, I am wearing gloves. I'm just kind of slapping it on there. This is why. I don't necessarily want the color to be perfect. I don't want it to, well, I want the color to be perfect, but I don't want it to be like neatly applied all over, because the way of me just kind of applying it the way I am, just slapping it on there, running it through, this is going to give me dimension. This is going to make the hair look nice when we kind of curl it, and it's not like flat, because one piece may take a little lighter, one piece may take a little dark. Y'all get what I'm saying? So it's just going to be like, oh, yes. So I thought I was going to need 2 boxes. Personally, I just wanted to make sure I had enough stuff. That way I wouldn't have to pause and go back and keep going back. I only used 1 box. 1 box was good enough. I may just go back and use the other box later. I don't know, a couple of months or something when I rewear her again. So we'll see. So now I've applied it all over the black, and now I'm just going to kind of messily halfway, sometimes use the brush, sometimes not use the brush, just doing what I got to do to get it on the hair, and I'm just working that through very well. And I didn't want to shorten these clips to where you all really couldn't see like how long it may have taken me to apply it, and like a detailed look at how I did apply the hair. So I'm not going to shorten it too much. So yeah. And as far as the blonde, I am working on there very well, because I do want to cover those pieces in the front. According to the instructions, you will let this sit for 25 minutes. This is a wig. It's not real hair. So yeah, 11:40 to 12:25 for me. I'm including the timestamps, by the way, just in case anyone wants to let their stuff sit for as long as mine did. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and rinse this out. And I'm basically just going to rinse it until the water runs clear. I'm using warm water, sometimes cooler water. Just water. I'm just rinsing it out. And I'm not going to proceed to shampoo and condition this, because I know I have to bleach the knots. If you're not going to bleach the knots, go ahead and shampoo and condition at this point. But for me, I need to bleach the knots on the frontal, so it's no point in shampooing and conditioning just to rinse out the bleach knots on the frontal and have to go back and do it again. We trying to, yeah, efficient. All right, so flipping the frontal inside out, and I'm just going to position her I didn't position her evenly, but that does not matter. We're just trying to bleach the frontal. I'm going to use my one take Destiny. I'm going to use my BW2 powder, 2 scoops of that. I can't even tell you how much of this. I kind of eyeball it, and yeah, I just kind of mix it up. I will say this, you don't want it to be runny. You'll see when I'm adding it to the frontal or applying it to the frontal that I kind of mix in some more of the BW2 powder because I don't like that consistency, so I'm going to add just like a little quick little scoop. It wasn't a full scoop, and I'm just going to mix some more of that in. You want it to sit on top of the frontal, so yeah, this is the application in real time. Now it's back in fast motion. So yeah, just applying that all over. This is going to bleach the knots, the little knots that hold the hair onto the frontal. Those are black, so we want to bleach them so that they match our skin tone, so that you cannot see them. And then our frontal will be laid. It will be slayed to perfection. 12:51. I rinsed this out about I didn't even show the clock again, but however long it takes me to braid my hair down and clean up the mess that I made, that's how long I let it sit for. And then I proceeded to shampoo, condition, allow it to kind of sit while I set up everything to film the next clip. As far as plucking the frontal, I still don't have a technique on this either. I just make sure that the hairline is not perfectly straight as it came to me, if that makes sense. But I will say this time around, I kind of plucked in the area, then I skipped the area, plucked in the area, skipped in the area. Along the very front portion of the hairline, if you can look close and see, that's pretty much how I got there. But I do have a detailed video on my 5 steps to perfect your frontal and all of that, so I will link that in my description box down below. I kind of don't pluck throughout the entire frontal. I pluck where I know my parting is going to be, because yeah, it doesn't matter about everywhere else, just the front portion and where the part is going to be. If you end up moving the part, that's when you pluck it again. All right, so I'm taking, hold on, because I grabbed it so I can tell y'all. I'm taking the Too Chic by Giovanni Blowout Styling Mist. I'm applying some of that to the hair using my new universal blow dry attachment to pretty much blow dry through the blonde portions, and then I'm using my Demi brush to blow dry through the roots of the hair, or not the roots, but where the cap is, so that I don't snag the tracks. And I'm also applying some of my Cheek Keratin Silk Infusion throughout the hair. This is going to help to make the hair nice and silky. I don't really want flyaways and all of that, so yeah, apply whatever you would like. And now I'm just going to proceed to do some curls to the hair. As far as this, I wanted to multitask and get as much done as possible the quickest way. So I wasn't going to straighten the hair and then go back behind it and flat iron it. So I wanted to straighten the hair and curl it using a flat iron. So my curls are going back away from my face. So when I get to the left side, I'm curling those to go back on the left, and then the right side, those kind of go back on the right. So yeah, you just kind of pull the flat iron all the way down and spiral the curl in the position that it goes. This is a look at the hair. You can see that it's not black anymore. It's kind of brown, but it's still, you know, it wasn't going to lift all the way to the blonde. So now that we finished curling the hair, this is what that looks like. Allow it to cool before you separate the curls. That way they last a very long time. Adding the elastic band, I'm going to go ahead and remove that lace on the back portion first. I can't really explain how I sew on the elastic band, but I do find those combs within the inside of the frontal, and then I sew that closest to the left and the right comb. I use all of the combs. I know some people like to remove that top middle one, but for times when I don't want to use my Got2b glue gel to help hold my frontal down, that comb helps to keep my frontal from sliding back. So I'm just going to sew that. This doesn't even have to be neat. Nobody's checking the inside of your wig except you, so use whatever color thread you have. Just get it on there. Just get the band on there and you're good. Tie it up about 3 times and then cut off all of the excess of the thread and we're good to go. I think I'm going to cut the lace off first. Okay, so the white balance sucks in this clip, but I didn't want to delete that just because, yeah, someone may want to see me cut off the lace. Let's do this. I'm going to put this on like super quick. I didn't even grab my Got2b glue because I'm hoping I can just kind of seal the sides down without it. Gonna put her on. Ooh. Okay, let's see what we got. With it already being late at night, I really don't want to glue this down. If I end up gluing it down, it'll just be another day and not tonight. With it being like 8 something at night, by the time I put this on just to film a quick little video, it's like I cannot sleep in it and then just glue it down the next day. Because then y'all gonna say, why didn't you just film tomorrow? Since I did my makeup today, I want to go ahead and get use out of it. Not gonna do the stocking cap method and all of that either, by the way. So I'm using the combs to pretty much hold on to my braids. This will help my frontal to keep from sliding back. This will also keep my wig in place, along with the elastic band that we've added. This is how I kind of skip using the Got To Be Glue gel all the time. If I want to kind of like wear my wig and then take it off, and you maybe want to wear something else the next day, you don't always have to glue the wig down. So rely on your combs, the elastic band, and just lay your edges that way, depending on the style you're doing. So to create the baby hairs, I'm just taking out small pieces of hair, and then I separate out from those pieces to make it look a little more spacey and realistic, and it's not like a huge chunk in the front that I'm going to swoop to the side. So now I just proceed to lay that using my Red by Kiss brush. I'll have a link in the description box to all of the products I use pretty much. And yeah, I kind of hold the frontal while I swoop the edges, that way I'm not brushing the lace back. Oh, I gotta get out the rest of the shed hair from plucking. It's still in there. So I'm basically going to repeat that same process wherever else I may want to add baby hair. I always do it in the temple areas just because the temples of my own hair comes out further than the wig. So that's a way to kind of disguise and blend everything together. I'm going to make my part and go ahead and remove my lip gloss too, because it was starting to clash with the blonde. So since I'm not gluing the sides down, I think it's going to be important to really keep it like this. Just trying to finish filming because I need to film another video. So I'm just going to leave it like this for the time being. I know y'all get sick of YouTubers saying stuff like this, but literally in real life, this is what you do. You don't want to glue it down all the time. And I don't want to use too much of this. I'm not sure how it's picking up on camera, but I feel like it's already blended into my skin. And if y'all didn't notice, I don't want too many swoops and all of that. Battery low, quit playing. Back to voiceover. So now we got our edges laid. Let's go ahead and frame the face a little bit more. I'm taking a razor. I know it looks like I have no technique, right? Yeah, you're right. I don't have a technique. I kind of just cut and cut, and I kind of feather the hair back. Look and see what it's doing. If I think it's still too long to feather, I just go back in with the razor again.
You almost there. You almost all of this.
I'm almost all of Destiny.
Right now you Bianca little cousin.
And I ain't been all of Destiny since I had a YouTube channel. Just now turning into all of Destiny. 7 years later.
You getting there.
Okay, look at that. Shake it back. Bring it forward. Feather that. Girl, you better feather that hair. So decide if you want to do it to the other side as well. I want to go ahead and do it to the other side. Just not as much as we did it on the other side, other side, other side.
You like somebody's auntie.
I am somebody's auntie.
Auntie Nilla. You like you scam your boyfriends for a living. You just gather with some shoes off the back of somebody's shirt.
Sister rates my hairstyle tutorial.
Looking like, yes, baby.
Make the curls do what we want them to do.
Yeah. Oh, that's your thumbnail. Oh God, that one lit.
What's the thumbnail?
How you were looking like a bad chick and you were like,
oh snaps. Y'all know I'm a sucker for a good thumbnail, right? I'm pretty much just playing in my hair at this point, but that's how I got my blonde. That's how I guess if y'all want to try this to get y'all blonde to look the same way, you know, try it out. Let me know how it goes for you. I made it to the end of the voiceover, so y'all know I'm happy now. So that is pretty much how I got my hair to look like this. All of the details about this hair will be in my description box down below. Don't forget to use coupon code DESTINY if you all are interested in this hair or any other hair from Premierlacewigs. I don't get anything from you all using this code, so definitely don't let that stop you. If you like the hair and you want to get it, go ahead and get it. Like, why not? I'm feeling this hair. I'm going to show you all what it looks like outside as well, because this is kind of like ring lighting. Also, while I have you all here, I do want to thank you all for all the love that you showed me on my previous videos on the unboxing of our 100K plaque. That was an emotional video. I didn't think it was going to be that emotional. If you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. If you do like the quality from the intro and the outro, definitely check out my unboxing of my new camera. It was uploaded before this video. What should we call her? Comment down below if you're still watching and let me know what we should call her. She needs a name. I need to start naming my wigs. Also, if you like this video and you want to see more videos like this one, then definitely be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Most importantly, turn on the bell. I've been hearing a lot of you all tell me in the comment section and on Instagram, just saying that you all didn't know that I posted new videos because YouTube, for whatever reason, don't want to tell y'all. Like, why don't you want to tell my subscribers my new video was live? So yeah, double check and make sure that you do have your notification bell set to all the way every time I upload a video. Notification gang. Gang, 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 gang. I'm loving the quality on my camera. Plus, I was watching a lot of my older videos today and I was just like, personality come through. We cannot hide her. We cannot put her away. Look at this blonde. Let me know if y'all like it. I mean, I'm done. For real now, I'm done. Cause I just be yapping too much. On and on and on and on and on. It goes on and on. Questions and comments, be sure to leave all of that down below. And as always, I thank you all so much for watching. So much for watching. And I'm feeling this hair. I'm feeling this hair. So I'm feeling this hair. I'm feeling this hair. Really, really like it. It's really cute. And as always, I thank you all so much for watching. Bye. That's just how I'm living.